I only ate half of the half.
You ate a half of your bagel.
Yes, I didn't eat the half.
A half. Yeah, because the other half of the half was in the box with my turkey sandwich.
Yes.
And Jolene ate the other half.
Right.
So you only ate half a bagel, half of a bagel, a quarter of a bagel.
Yes.
With cream cheese and avocado.
Right.
Was there bacon on that too?
Yes.
And you just had some chicken that you
bought from Sprouts.
Was that already cooked or did you?
Yes.
It was.
Yes. It's delicious.
It was very good.
I love that Sprouts.
That's a good store.
It's expensive as AF, but it's good.
This is the pre-show for the Daily Smash for Friday, November 17th, 2023. I'm Rick.
Kelly.
I got my hair cut and my sideburns trimmed.
I think you look younger without those chops.
Also without the goatee?
Yes.
Clean?
But that looks cleaner with shorter, I think.
What do you guys think? I know a lot of you thought that I should get rid of the mutton chops that I had, the sideburn. I have video of Megan, our hair person, trimming my side. It's very, very exciting. Exclusive footage of my...
I said to Megan, Megan, you're so skinny. She goes, yeah, I'm trying to fit into a size 24 skirt by Christmas.
24?
Yeah.
You mean 24 waist?
Uh-huh.
And?
And she said that she's not eating.
So it's not Ozempic?
No, she's just not eating, which I need to stop doing. I need to stop eating myself.
No, you don't. You look great.
No.
I don't want you to get that skinny.
I like it.
You do?
I think it looks great.
You look great.
You look great, too.
I do.
Yes.
You should see me with my shirt off. Speaking of which, we're going to the gym after this to shoot a training session with you and... Jeff, the trainer.
At Curl Fitness.
At Curl Fitness, which we love. It's right down the street here in Lido. There are several locations across California. It is a fantastic gym that was open during the whole pandemic, and they didn't make you wear a mask when you worked out. When gyms did that, I was just like, forget it. This is ridiculous. Yeah. You want me to exert myself and keep breathing in my own whatever is trapped inside that thing I'm wearing on my face?
The face diaper?
Yeah, face diaper. We saw some
Isn't it crazy that people are still walking around the streets, especially in LA, with the cloth ones?
We saw them at the airports.
Like, I understand you're wearing like an N95 and you don't want to get sick. I get it, okay? Or you're sick.
If you're compromised, if your immunity system's down.
I understand, but the cloth ones do zero, they do nothing.
I think they're worse for you, actually.
It's so weird.
It's worse for you.
Brainwashed people can be.
You're not getting the oxygen and you're breathing in your own carbon monoxide. Is it carbon monoxide? Mm-hmm. It's not good for you. So you got a blowout.
I got a blowout and my hair does not hold a curl.
Why is that?
She says my hair is too healthy.
Too healthy?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Healthy hair can't hold a curl?
And I put a lot of product in there.
Huh. Well, it looks very pretty.
This right now, I just got this done.
Yeah.
And it was like really curled and now it's like, it's getting flat. But by 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock this evening, it will be flat. It will be straight.
That looks wavy to me.
Yeah, but when she did it was like tight curls. Now it's wavy. And then by 4 or 5, it will be completely straight.
Even when she puts hairspray, product, whatever in there, it doesn't hold the curl.
Nope. I'm going to show her a picture.
Well, it's very pretty.
Thank you.
You're very pretty.
Thank you. So
you look really, really good.
Thank you, honey. So do you.
You do.
Oh, good.
Very impressed. You know what else looks good? These Daily Smash and Rick and Kelly Show hats and sweatshirts. These look really good too. And these are available at rickkellyshow.com. These are the softest. We got some really complimentary messages from people who bought them. How soft they are.
I know, they're soft. I love them.
And you look so hot and sexy in that hat.
Thanks, babes.
So you can look like that.
I'm the best husband. Compliments me all the time. I don't know how I got so lucky to find you.
I got lucky too. That's why I compliment you, because you deserve it. You're awesome. And I mean, look at this. It's obvious. The least I could do is remark on how hot you are when you're killing it every day.
Can I give you a little congratulations?
Yes.
Rick got offered a job today.
Oh, yeah. We're not going to give any detail on that, but you know how they say when it rains, it pours?
You got a call yesterday to do a talking gig too.
Yeah, it's nice when people want to hire you. Very nice. And
you're so talented. See?
There are ongoing negotiations. The thing is, where we are now with all of this puts us in a position of strength, in my opinion, because we don't have to do anything else.
Well, it's weird because I'm like, Rick, like, how are we going to like travel? How are we going to do this? And like, how are we going to do that? And we have so, I mean, it's just, I love working with you and working for ourselves. You know, getting charged and getting scared of Bravo PR calling me all the time, getting in trouble, worrying about if I'm going to get fined. You, same thing with Fox. You couldn't do anything. Like, and having to be tied and not being able to get up and go and whenever we want. It's just so amazing.
That freedom is valuable. And being able to do what we want when we want is liberating. Not having a boss is kind of awesome. We're our own boss.
Right.
And we do what we want when we want. And we're very fortunate to have your
mom.
But
it is nice to have somebody, you know, that you have a steady paycheck.
Sure.
You have, like, you know, those
benefits. And you know, but it's complicated because we have so many irons in the fire. And the job offer that I got today has nothing to do with what we got going on in Florida right now. That's a whole nother thing. It's great. It's great. So we have some decisions to make, some conversations to continue, and don't know where this is going to lead, but it's all good.
Well, it needs to happen because now we're stuck paying all of Jolie's everything.
Yeah. But see, that's the other thing. Once she goes off to college next summer, I mean, we would have the freedom to do anything and everything.
We got to do her passport stuff.
Right. Well, we have a pretty packed afternoon, but when we get home from the thing the trainer shoot, I can make that a priority, work on that. And then we have tomorrow too. Oh,
somebody also said that on one of the comments, we do the premieres for the Beverly Hills Housewives. We do those at night, but we had a promotion for Blooming, and they wanted us to post it today at noon.
Well, today
or
being
yesterday.
Thursday.
Yeah. So
Thursday at noon. Yeah. So they were mad because, and we are very good on the schedule on the Smash, right? We're regular 1 a.m. It should be 1 a.m. or 4 a.m. in your time zone, or depending on where you live, overseas, whatever. But 1 a.m. Pacific time every morning we post that show. Yes, the recaps, we started posting them on Wednesday night as soon as we were done with them. And yes, in this case, Blooming wanted us to hold off. So that's why we did it. And yes, last week we did a recap without a smash that one day. Because we just wanted to see what happened. And what happened was a lot of people missed the smash.
Uh-huh.
And I think the numbers were actually lower on the recap. I thought they would be much higher. But we get a lot of views on our recaps. We appreciate you guys watching. We think this one's very funny.
I just think it's funny that people get mad when it's a free show.
It's free.
I know.
It's free, and yet they're like, well, you should do this, and you're not doing that, and I'm getting sick of this. And like,
I love how people just love to tell us how to run our channel. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch, okay? If you're mad and you're angry and you don't like what you're watching, there's a million other things to watch.
Well, speaking of which,
you don't have to tell us how to run our show.
If you like our show and you like our channel and you haven't subscribed yet, just hit that subscribe button. And if you hit the notification button, then you'll know every time we post, which is every day and then some.
I love when people fight with the other people. That's the best.
Yeah.
And people are like, why are you here? Like, don't stop complaining. I love that. It's just the best. It's so gratifying.
Kelly has a Carmi that protect her when anyone comes after her, that's got to be a nice feeling for you.
It is. It's a nice feeling.
Celsius is not sponsoring the Smash, but Ilya wine is. Can you show them some Ilya wine?
Yes. Ooh. Boy, did we drink that last night.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Not one. Truth be told, more than one bottle was consumed. It is so delicious. It's so well priced. And they'll ship it right to your front door. So if you buy 2 bottles, using the discount code RickandKelly20 at Ilya.com, they're 20% off. If you buy 3 or more bottles, you get free shipping. And they ship to UK now. They ship to most of the states in America. And I believe some other countries too. So you just go on the website, ilia.com, and punch in your address, and you'll find out they have a wine club. And this is a absolutely delicious wine. The Roble Red is terrific. The Moscatel Macabeo, the Rosé. And you need wine for the holidays. Mm-hmm. So I suggest you get some Ilia wine. Support Ilia, support our show. And speaking of small businesses, you can switch to Rick and Kelly this Monday. Switch with Rick and Kelly this Monday. We're going to start doing the right thing and the smart thing, switching to a clean home and an agenda that we all believe in. And we talked about this yesterday. All the shutdowns that pissed you off.
All the mom and pops went away. And they struggled. So it was so sad, that whole thing.
And these huge
conglomerates. And then when I was saying anything about it, people were like, people are really, really running scared. One of our smashers is from Sweden, and so we were the only country that stayed open, didn't bother with the world BS, and they said that they were far less sick than any other country in the world.
Because none of it worked. But what did happen was millionaires and billionaires got 62% richer. Conglomerates got bigger. 11 conglomerates control 97% of the stuff we buy. So this whole switch away, USA, switch with Rick and Kelly, it's really about getting back to American-made products that are toxin-free. A lot of the stuff that we buy, you don't even know. It's filled with dangerous chemicals. Allegedly, potentially dangerous chemicals. But you can buy through Switch with Rick and Kelly, you can buy American-made products that don't have that crap in it. Okay, and if you join our team, you'll make a nice income on the side too. It's a side hustle.
Yeah.
So you can do the right thing. You can make your house cleaner, and you can make money at the same time. We're doing a Zoom call on Monday. It's our third and final Zoom call for our listeners and subscribers. So it's 5 p.m. Pacific time. The link will be in the description of this show, and we encourage you guys to join us on the Zoom. A lot of you signed up for the first 2. Some of you didn't make it. This is your last chance, really, to get in on the ground floor and be one of the founding members of this movement that we are creating.
Movement.
So when we're done with Jeff Lewis on Monday, we'll have to drive back here to Newport so we can do our Zoom at 5 p.m. Pacific.
We're going to do Sunday Fun Day.
You wanted to talk about the show, The Villains, that somebody was talking about.
Oh, yeah. So the girl that does our hair, Megan Kiefer, at East 18th in Costa Mesa, when she was blowing out my hair, she's like, oh, my God, have you seen that show, The Villains? It's on E!
That's not the one that was in Scotland with the...
No, that's Traitors.
Oh, Traitors.
And she says, it is so good. She's like, you should be on that. And I go, me? I'm like, I'm not a villain. She goes, none of them are really villains, just how people portray them. Like Omarosa's on there.
Oh, yeah.
And she said that, she's like, you need to get on that show. But it's like Survivor, I guess. I don't know. I kind of want to watch it.
I want to see it too.
Yeah.
I mean, you have been described as a villain, even though I believe it's
that
unfair.
Small minority, that loud crowd, that like you can't say anything, everybody's offended, they're snowflakes, those ones.
Well, based on the way things have been going over the last few weeks, I believe that the offers for you are going to roll in as well. I mean, they already are, but stuff like that, TV shows. I
would love to do an ultimate girls trip. Are you joking?
2024.
They should give me that.
2024.
They should give me that.
They should.
One thing.
They should, and I think they will.
So I had my mom watch this show called, what's it, Maya? Take Care of Maya. Okay, you guys, if you haven't seen it, you have to watch it.
Heartbreaking.
I mean, it's heartbreaking, and it's a true story. And the girl just won $222 million. Her mother,
$220 million.
Yeah, her mom killed herself.
Oops.
But so I had my mom watch it.
I say oops because that's revealed during the documentary, but you probably already knew that.
Yeah, it's
heartbreaking. It's awful.
So my mom is like all into it now, and she's like she's like, oh my God. She's like watching the court.
They're replaying like all the court activity, and she's been sitting here watching it all morning. When people got back, she's like, "Oh my God, you have to believe what happened." I'm like, "What?" The social worker. I'm like, "Wait, what? What happened?"
She goes, "That lady, she's evil." And she's like, she wouldn't let her see. She wouldn't let the priest come in. She's like, she wouldn't let her like see her mom. She's like, she wouldn't let her record her. She goes, and here she is wearing a cross. She's like, and she is the devil. It was so fun. It was funny how she looks forward to watching court cases.
But the thing, I thought she was talking about something that happened in this house.
I know, me too.
Not knowing that she was actually all caught up in what she was watching on TV. Freaked me out for a minute. It did. I have this one other story which I found shocking that we're going to do in the news.
In the news.
Snoop Dogg has somberly announced that he's quitting smoking and said, "Please respect my privacy at this time."
What does that mean? We can't speak on like
weed. He announced on Instagram.
I'm sorry, but if I smoke weed or I eat weed, I'm out. Like I can't speak. I'm like I'm like
falling asleep on your feet.
It's like
dumb. They make you dumb.
Dumb. I mean, I already am dumb, but I mean, it makes me dumber.
Dumb, then dumber?
Yes, like that.
After much consideration and conversation with my family, I've decided to give up smoke, he said alongside a black and white picture of himself. Please respect my privacy at this time. This from Snoop Dogg, who was rumored to smoke 75 to 100 blunts of marijuana every day.
No way. I don't believe that.
He denied that.
I do not believe that. Who said that?
Some people said it. I don't know. It's in here somewhere. But everyone's shocked. And then some people are speculating that maybe he's going to start promoting gummies now. So he's saying he's giving up smoking so that he can come out with his own gummy line.
So you're obviously smoking chemicals and putting them into your lungs, which can't be good. So does that cause like COPD? What's
COPD?
It's like that. It's like where the lungs get like they go bad. They get black and you can't.
Sorry, my alarm went off. We're 5 minutes from something we have to do. I've heard that marijuana is slightly better for you smoking than cigarettes, but obviously if you're inhaling smoke, any kind of smoke in your lungs, that's got to have some kind of negative impact on your
lungs,
on your breathing,
right?
At some point, and if you're smoking that much, there's no way that's good for you. I mean, it's either good for you or it's not, or it's bad for you. And in this case, smoking that much has to be bad for you.
Oh, have you ever seen anybody that has COPD? They have to be on oxygen.
I've seen people that have those things that would have to they talk like that.
Yeah,
with a device.
It's just so sad.
Throat cancer.
Ooh.
Well, good for you, Snoop.
Good for you, Snoop.
Shocking development.
How old is Snoop? I think he's a little older than me.
I think he's in his 50s. I don't know if it says it in this article.
Because
I don't have it in the article.
I was huge. I think he's like 50. I think he's like 54.
Let me see. Hold on.
I think he's my brother JR's age.
I can look it up real quick.
But I love Snoop Dogg.
How old is Snoop
I think
Dogg?
He's got such a good personality, like Charles Barkley.
52.
52.
He looks older than 52.
That's because of all that smoke.
I'm 11 years older than Snoop Dogg. Look at this. Look at this specimen right here.
So back in the 90s, we used to smoke a lot, right? Like
did.
when we go to bars and just when I drank, I used to smoke cigarettes. Like in the 90s, it was huge. Everyone did it.
I smoked in the 70s.
But it really, really ages you.
Yeah. We got to wrap it up. We appreciate you guys very, very much. We hope you'll subscribe here. Subscribe on Patreon. We dropped an emergency show. We also have episode 117 out this week on our Rick and Kelly show on patreon.com. Longer, unfiltered, uncensored, and commercial free. And we'll see you all next week. Say bye.
Bye.